Hello, cultists. It's time. It's time to check in to the end.
Can't stop us now, not holding back, we're falling from the stars with 2 feet on the ground, not slowing down, running fast into the...
Before I get into the new map coming to Devour, let me address some of the other major changes coming to the game. First, as with all new maps, we also now have a new character. April is an ex-model who has an unhealthy obsession with houseplants. She has found commitment with Satan after a string of toxic relationships. Along with the new character, we also now have a custom skin for each character. These skins are not free, however, but they do support the developers and continued development of the game, and they're just $1 each. Next, the developers have added a few extra mechanics to the game. Technically, batteries were added to the game a few months back, but I have not covered them yet, and since they came out after the Asylum update, there's a chance that many of you have not encountered them as well. These batteries are used to quickly charge up your UV light and can overcharge the light as well. How much it overcharges completely depends on your map difficulty. New to the update is the leveling and perk system. Players now gain experience for each game and then level up. In my experience, this leveling system is a bit on the slow side though. As players level, they will gain ritual tokens, which are then used to purchase perks. Each player can choose just one perk for each game, and it appears that they affect the player only and not the team as a whole. This definitely makes the game more unique and interesting and gives players a reason to play maps over and over, to level, earn perks, and then try each one out for themselves. Okay, so let's check out this new map. Much like the farmhouse and the asylum, one of our cultists has gone off on their own and has attempted to raise Azazel themselves. Our cultists do not seem to be very bright, as they each one by one seem to go down this same path, which never ends well. Zara, who is one of the original characters, has escaped to a family-owned inn in Japan. This inn unfortunately appears to be built over a cave system, which houses giant nesting spiders. By the time we find her, she has already made a pact with the devil, so to speak. And as you can see, things are not going well for her. Zara throws up eggs, which then must be taken to this area known as an onsen, which is a traditional hot springs and bathing area. Players must clean the water before cleaning the eggs. These bottles can be found around the inn and then used to clean the water so that players can then clean the eggs. When eggs are cleaned, they will have a unique symbol. These symbols correspond to altars found around the map. Players must take eggs to each altar, and then it appears we burn or sacrifice them. Also unique to this map are hiding spots, such as this one. These spots are mostly safe, but if you hide in these locations long enough, Zara will eventually search them and find you. A couple of things to keep in mind. Spiders will pick up your eggs, clean or not, and run off with them. When Zara knocks a player, they appear in this spider lair. The downed player will then have to crawl through these tunnels to find an exit into the playable map area. Spiders will sometimes web paths, and players must use their UV light to burn these webs. Closing doors will help block spiders and deter Zara. There are technically 2 different pools to use for cleaning eggs, although they are in the same spot, but as players can only clean 1 egg per pool at a time, this allows players to quickly clean multiple eggs at a time. As with previous maps in Devour, players are able to gather Lotus flowers to complete a unique robe style specifically for this map. The inn and all of these changes will be available to all players on September 23rd for no additional cost. If you have not played Devour yet, maybe now's the time to check it out. At $5, this game is totally worth trying, especially as the spooky season is quickly approaching. Have you played Devour? Are you excited for the new map? Have you tried the inn? Which cultist is going to meet their untimely demise next? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and as always, do not try to raise Azazel alone.